Hi, my name is Annie Satowski, and I am a senior at the University of Iowa. I will be graduating in May 2012 with a double major in journalism and mass communication, as well as sports studies. I am also on the University of Iowa women's gymnastics team and have been on scholarship for the past 4 years. So I know what it's like as a student athlete to be on this side of the camera competing, but now I'm ready to transition over to the other side as a sports reporter or commentator. Sports have been a huge part of my life ever since I was a little kid, and I'm extremely passionate about what I do. My time here as a student athlete has made me who I am today, and I feel as if I can bring a unique perspective to the sporting world as well as the network. So here are a few clips from my daily Iowan TV sports reporter days, and I hope you enjoy. Now, as if adjusting to an entirely different culture wasn't enough, Iowan also had to overcome the barrier of training with a completely new coaching staff, learning to build that trust that is absolutely crucial to the coach-athlete relationship. And the U.S. Department of Agriculture says that 1.5 million less acres of crops will be planted this season because of the flooding. But even so, farmers may still see near record harvests. Even though some of his teammates may call him Teletubby Telford, don't let the cuddly nickname fool you. This athlete is equipped with killer instinct and the motivation to take down his opponent and dominate the match. Now, when asked how he planned to play tomorrow, Zach hoped that he'd get a little bit better than par. Reporting from the Quad Cities, I'm Annie Satowski, CBS 2 Sports. Coming fresh off Friday night's loss to Michigan, the Iowa women's soccer team was looking to hit the reset button and come out guns blazing as they took on the Michigan State Spartans this afternoon.
The Hawks didn't waste any time showing Michigan State that they meant business, with this goal by number 24 Dara Dalrymple, assisted by Chloe Lacoste and Alyssa Kosnek, to put Iowa ahead 1-0 early in the first half. After a brief pep talk from head coach Ron Rainey at the half, Iowa was ready to continue putting pressure on the Spartans. They were able to shut them out for the 1-0 victory.
I think we came into it mentally better, and we came out with some really good energy at the beginning of the game. That's what we needed, I think, the most. And we scored first, so that helped out a little bit too.
Swimmers Paul and Haley Gordon aren't just teammates, but actually flesh and blood who bleed black and gold. Paul, a senior engineering major, started swimming when he was 9 years old for a club team in his hometown of Sioux Falls, South Dakota. Haley was right behind him, taking up swimming a few months later.
Now, you would think that since these two lived together and trained together their entire lives prior to college, they'd be more than eager to set out on their own. But these Hawkeyes are living proof that swimming truly is a family matter.
Our family got really close through swimming, and it was always like a family involvement. So we all got in the car together and went to practice at the same time. So the family got close. We were experiencing the same things through the same activity, and so I think that's one of the reasons Haley and I are pretty comfortable going to the same school.
Haley, a sophomore, committed to Iowa after she saw how much Paul loved the school and likes how he gives her that positive big brother feedback, just like when they were kids.
When we swim together, Paul usually picks out little things. He pays attention to the details way more than I do, so he always gives me really good feedback, and I take a lot away from it.
These swimming siblings also have a little brother, Jack, who is a senior in high school and thinking about coming to swim for Iowa too. That would make for 3 Gordons in the pool, bringing the entire family back together once again. Annie Satowski, DITV Sports.
UI student athletes are well known for making big plays on the field and in competition, but a group of Hawkeyes are making an even bigger impact in the lives of others through a university community service program. It's called Hawkeye Pride, a program that began in 2002 as a way for student athletes to promote the qualities of good character in elementary schools in the Iowa City area. The athletes teach a series of lessons in the classroom, but also help out at lunch, play with the kids at recess, and do individual tutoring. Now, the letters in Hawkeye Pride stand for perseverance, respect, integrity, determination, and equality. Not only are these words teaching important life lessons, but are giving the kids at Roosevelt Elementary the chance to get up close and personal with some of their favorite Hawks. This is track and field athlete Michaela Haight's second year in the program. She realizes that her role as an Iowa athlete is to be a positive role model for kids, but sometimes that means just being there to listen.
Last year I saw this kid playing by himself and went over to talk to him, and he's like, yeah, I don't have very many friends, no one likes me, and I was really sad. A teacher came up to me afterward and she's like, thank you so much for talking to him, he just needs someone to talk to. And I don't know, I felt like really good after that, I guess, or I felt like I actually kind of helped him.
6th grade Roosevelt teacher Vicki Saunders has noticed a change in her students since the program began and hopes to keep pride coming back every year. Annie Satowski, Daily Iowan TV, Sports.
Iowa tennis player Chris Spear hasn't seen any competition action since his freshman year of college. But today, in his semi-debut season, he holds the best record on the team. At the beginning of the 2011 season, Spear hadn't started in a match in exactly 1,071 days. But he finally got his chance at the Purdue Invitational a few weeks ago. Spear took home the Flight B back draw title and the Flight C doubles main draw title that weekend to lead him to his praiseworthy 8-1 record. The 21-year-old Illinois native credits his long-awaited return to the lineup to maintaining a positive attitude and knowing that his shot would come soon enough.
Every day has been the same. I mean, me playing or not, I've given it 110% each time, and there hasn't been days where just because I wasn't playing that I just didn't care out there. I mean, I've given it all every day, and that's, me doing that for the last 3 years has given me the opportunity to be where I am now.
Head coach Steve Hooten calls Spear's season so far a great story, citing his dedication and work ethic. Looking ahead, Spear will be playing next at either the ITA All-American Tournament in Tulsa or the ITA Regionals at Northwestern. But no matter which he gets sent to, you can guarantee he'll be giving that 110%. I'm Annie Satowski, DITV Sports.
While it does in fact appear that the economy is improving nationwide, many college students, like here at the University of Iowa, are still feeling the hurt when it comes to tuition and other student fees. Tuition alone at the average public university jumped a dramatic 8.3% from last year, and that doesn't even take into account other student fees, room, board, or the cost of living off campus. This harsh reality not only has current students thinking about whether or not they will be able to afford continuing studying at their college, but is also influencing the decision of future students. Now, this is especially true when it comes to choosing whether to stay in-state and pay lower tuition or to go away for school. Here at the University of Iowa, resident students enjoy a $9,000 less than tuition than out-of-state students. They also enjoyed only a $175 increase on their tuition last year. So this strange economy has many students thinking about maybe sticking closer to home rather than packing their bags to move across country. I'm Annie Satowski reporting live from the University of Iowa.